Laimbeer and Kareem will jump it up. Game 6 about to start. Pistons 1 game away from their first title in the 31-year history. Lakers want some history of their own. Magic Johnson is guarding Laimbeer. No different matchup changes in this one. Scott on Thomas. Isaiah Thomas hits the first shot of the ball game. They bounce it inside off of Green, and here comes Pistons 2 on break, and Dumars on the return from Thomas, and it is 6-2 in favor of the Pistons.
Now that was just excellent rotation defensively from the weak side for the Pistons.
AC Green, Worthy, Byron Scott, and getting a hand on it was Isaiah Thomas. He released to the other end, but it's overthrown, and it'll be Lakers ball. Magic off the glass. Laimbeer clears. Detroit is running. They're coming out running, perhaps for the first time in this series. And Dumars hits, and it's 8-2 Detroit. Too hard off the glass. Green lost it. Lead is 2 for Detroit. Sally goes around Kareem, and a reverse layup. The basket counts in a foul, and he left Kareem standing in the mud. Pat Riley's going to go to Kurt Rambis early in this one. He's ready to come in. Thomas, left-handed shot over a lot of yellow shirts, and Isaiah has 9 points, including a 3 to lead all scorers. Cooper swings it. Scott falls down. Knocked away by Green in the foot race. Dumars, 7 on the shot clock. James Edwards clicks.
And that's a good sign for the Lakers, because that means they're really playing quick out on the court.
Speaking of quick, how's that strip by the Pistons? 3-on-2 break, and the layup by Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah had scored 14 in a row. Michael Thompson hard off the glass. Thomas the rebound. He's got Dantley and Dumars. Goes to Dumars, who lays it in, and quickly the Pistons have cut the Laker lead to 4.
Isaiah Thomas is hurt down on the court underneath the basket. I couldn't tell what happened.
Mike Abdenauer, the trainer, is with him, and now Thomas goes back down. Michael Thompson hit the basket, and the Pistons are going to have to call a timeout, and this one is a tough one, because Isaiah started to get up. He got up and then went down on the floor, and this is a tough one. Holding his right ankle, Billy.
I couldn't tell. He made that pass to Dumars. He might have come down on somebody's foot and twisted that ankle. Now here, we'll take a look, see what happens to Isaiah. Yep, he steps right on Michael Cooper's foot, and that's how he twisted that ankle.
Here's another look on Isaiah stepping on Cooper. Right there. Three and a half remaining in this period. Thomas with a looper scores. Isaiah's shooting eye still on. He has 16 points in the quarter, 28 in the game.
Yeah, but he's limping noticeably right now.
Thomas off balance. Basket counts and a foul as he goes into the first row, and he is still limping. He is a game performer. He's got to be hurting and limping, and he continues to put the points on the board for Detroit.
Well, he just doesn't want to be out of this ball game. He knows that, hey, I can rest this ankle and heal it by the time we get ready for training camp.
Steal by Thomas. Thomas goes for 3 and hits it. What a third quarter for Isaiah Thomas. He has scored 21 points here in the third to bring the Pistons all even at 77. Now the Pistons with Rodman. 2-on-1. Thomas goes up. And Isaiah Thomas having an incredible period. He has 35 in the game, 23 in this period. Isaiah Thomas has put on a brilliant exhibition of shooting despite an ankle injury in this third quarter. He has been a one-man gang. 23 points. And the shot is good by Thomas. Into Kareem, who's back in there. Has the ball taken away by Isaiah Thomas, and Vinnie Johnson will get an easy 2. 8 on the clock. Thomas hits the jumper outside. 39 points for Isaiah Thomas. Remember, he scored 42 against the Lakers at the Forum in the regular season. Thomas banks it in again, and 41 points for Thomas. Cooper blanketing Isaiah Thomas here. Dumars with a big... Thomas hits one over Magic Magic Johnson from the baseline.
I was just going to say a bad shot by Isaiah because Lambier was wide open, but he's got the feeling that he's going to have to carry this ball club, and he's doing a great job of it out here.
Scott pulls up, hits a big one, and it's 102 to 101 now. Lambier in the corner to Thomas, 6 on the clock. Cooper won't let him away. Thomas looking for room with a fallaway shot. No good. Wilde has the rebound and the timeout with 27 seconds to go. Kareem. The old man goes up and misses the shot, but goes to the line with 14 seconds to go. The game is tied.
And he's done it all.
They have no timeouts left. 13. You watch the clock. Dumars misses. Loose ball. Lakers have it with 6 seconds to go, and the Pistons are forced to foul with 5 left. 5 seconds to go. The key, no timeout for Detroit. Missed them both. 3 seconds.
They won't have time.
It's over. We go to game 7.